Happy writing, friends. I'm so excited to read each week when I see your writing pieces on your animal. It's so fun to learn about these animals. You should right now, you should have your labels, which are your, you should have your, instead of saying appearance, diet, habitat, and fun facts, you should have renamed those by this point. You should have multi-paragraphs, meaning more than one paragraph, under the appearance, diet, habitat, and fun facts. You should have your introduction, which I read many of them and I'm so excited today. And you should also have your bold words and your word bank, okay? Today you are putting your conclusion paragraph above the word bank, okay? So it goes right here. It might be a sentence, it might be a couple sentences. I want you to go through, after you finish this video, read your entire piece from your introduction all the way through. You need to make sure when you're typing it that you're separating and you're putting your headings here, okay? Like, so this one says tall and spotted, and then it goes right into the text. This one says big eaters, and it goes right into the multi-paragraphs about diet. The hot savanna, it goes into the paragraphs about habitat, and then fantastic giraffes goes into the paragraphs about the fun facts. I noticed that some of you are putting things like, okay, now I'm going to tell you about what whatever your animal eats. You don't need to tell us that. That's giving everything away. You don't need to say these next 2 or 3 paragraphs are going to be about this. Take those lines out. We don't need that. We are going to see that when we read it, okay? So you don't have a heading for the conclusion. It's just a paragraph. You just indent it, okay? And I'm going to read a variety of conclusions to you just to give you some ideas, okay? So this one is about giraffes. Now you know all about this tall spotted mammal that lives in the hot savannas of Africa. Okay? It doesn't say, now you know about giraffes, right? It says, now you know about this tall spotted mammal that lives in hot savannas of Africa. This one's a conclusion for polar bears. I love this one. Polar bears are no ordinary bear. Live in cold? Check. Smell far away? Check. Have cool teeth? Check. Polar bears have it all. Love it. This one is a rat snake. Boom. Now you've met them. I have a question. Did you like the book? If so, fabulous. You can't find this book just anywhere, not in the library, but keep your eyes out for this book and look hard. Started it with onomatopoeia. Boom. Here's another one. This one is for horses. Now you know that they drink and eat a lot, are tasty to sometimes humans, and are always tasty to bears and mountain lions, and love their environment. So ride a horse and see how neat it is. This is a cheetah. So now you know all about cheetahs. Run all day? Check. Have the sharpest claws? Check. Live in grassland? Check. This one is another cheetah. You've learned in this book how fast they run, what cheetahs eat, and last but not least, where cheetahs live. Now that is a lot to learn in one book. If you want to know more about cheetahs, go to the zoo. I hope you learned a lot about cheetahs. Now, I love cheetahs because now I know more about cheetahs and how cool they are. Okay, so that would be more opinion if you say now I love them. That's more opinion, and this is informational, so don't put your opinion in there. But the first part was fabulous, okay? So be really careful to keep it not opinion piece. This is a good one. This one is a bald eagle. So now you know that bald eagles are fierce and love to play, but last but not least, they are unique. So go study more about these cool, playful, fun bald eagles. That's great. A thresher shark. As you can see, thresher sharks are no ordinary shark. Super fast, check. Sharp teeth, check. Live in oceans, check. Check out a thresher shark today. And one last one. And this is coral snakes. So now you know that coral snakes are the longest snake in Africa and are also a carnivore and can eat poison enemies. Search them today. See how cool they are. All right, my friends, pick up those pencils after you reread from your introduction all the way through. When you finish this, you may, if you have time, you may start typing it today. We are doing font 14, no bigger. Bold your headings, okay? You can make your heading 16, no bigger. Your title can be either 16 or 18 and bolded, no bigger. Bold your words that would go in your word bank. And when you indent, remember, okay, some of you are doing this. I need to point this out. When you indent, don't indent way over here or in the middle. You only indent right here. Do you see this? Indent. And then when you want to go to a new line, you press enter. Indent. It's always right here. So if you finish here, don't go over here and then indent. You press enter. Go to the next line and press the tab, which is indents at one time. Okay? So let me show you. Double check your paragraphs when you're typing. Indent. 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 We only indent on the one side. We don't indent in the middle of our paper, okay? If you're really struggling with it, send me a message or ask your parents. Have a wonderful day, third graders. I'm so proud of you.